morning light is soft against the wall. I'm breathing in, I'm waiting on your call. The worries of the world, they try to crowd the space, but I am looking for your quiet, holy grace. I know the path ahead is not always clear, but in the silence, Lord, I find you near. When I pass through the waters, you are there. You are the breath within my quiet prayer. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I will not fear, for I belong to your name. You are the current that carries me home. In the deep and the heat, I'm never alone. It's easy to get lost in all the noise, to forget the steady rhythm of your voice. But when the river rises to my chest, I lean on you and find a place to rest. You said you'd be the shepherd and the guide, with your promise anchored deep inside. When I pass through the waters, you are there. You are the breath within my quiet prayer. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I will not fear, for I belong to your name. You are the current that carries me home. In the deep and the heat, I'm never alone. You are with me in the middle of the trial. You are with me in the long and weary mile. Not a spark will singe, not a wave will sweep. Your love is the foundation that I keep. I'm letting go, I'm trusting in your hand. You're the solid ground on which I stand. Let the shadows fall, I'll close my eyes. I'm resting in the truth that never dies. The fire doesn't change who you are to me. You are the lock, the key, and the certainty. Walking forward, steady in my soul, knowing that you're in complete control. When I pass through the waters, you are there. You are the breath within my I'm never alone, never alone. You're walking right beside me, through the waters, through the flames. I am yours. I am yours. The coffee's cold, the light is leaning low against the glass where rain has drawn its lines. My heart is quiet, trying to hear the song of promises that age has refined. The world feels heavy, spinning way too fast, but I am looking for the things that last. I bring my burdens to this holy place, to sit a moment in the light of your grace. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire, you're the cooling breeze, giving my spirit a gentle ease. I will not fear, for you are with me still. The sovereign Lord, the master of my will. Through every river and every flame, I find my safety in your holy name. I used to tremble at the rising tide, thinking there was nowhere left to hide. But now I see the river is just a road that leads me closer to the heavy load. You're lifting off my shoulders one by one, showing me the work that you have done. The fire doesn't burn, it just refines and turns the darkness into grand designs. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. And I walk through the fire, you're the cooling breeze, giving my spirit a gentle ease. I will not fear, for you are with me still. The sovereign Lord, the master of my will. Through every river and every flame, I find proceed, the fire fades away, and I am standing in the light of day. I'm grateful for the trial, for the test, for it's in the struggle that I learn to rest. I'm walking forward, steady in my soul, knowing you're in complete and total control. No mountain high, no valley deep, your love is the foundation that I keep. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire, you're the cooling breeze, giving my spirit a gentle ease. I will not fear, for you are with me still, the sovereign Lord, the master of my will. Through every river and every flame, I find my safety in your holy name. Never alone, you're walking right beside me. Through the waters, through the flame, I am held, I am loved, I am yours. The walls are thin, the world is pressing in again. I'm tracing shadows where the light has been. The horizon shifts, the weather starts to turn. I'm bringing you the lessons that I learned. It's quiet now, I'm kneeling in the space between my wandering heart and your embrace. I know that life can roar just like the sea, but I'm finding that you're here to steady me. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I find my courage in the sound of your name. You're the anchor that holds when the current is strong. You're the melody inside my prayer and my song. I will not fear, I will not shake, for you are the promise that you'll never break. It's not that the storms will always pass me by, that you're with me underneath the sky. When the river rises up against the door, I don't have to wonder anymore, because you said you'd walk the path ahead. You're the light upon the weary way I tread. So I surrender the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I find my courage in the sound of your name. You're the anchor that holds when the current is strong. You're the melody inside trusting in your hand. You're the solid ground on which I stand. The shadows lengthen, but the fire's bright. It's turning all my darkness into light. I'm resting in the truth that you are near, banishing the remnants of my fear. Every breath is gratitude, every thought is prayer. I'm safe within the shadow of your care. I'm walking forward, steady in my soul, knowing that you're in complete control. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore. You are the peace the sound of your name. You're the anchor that holds when the current is strong. You're the melody inside my prayer and my song. I will not fear, I will not shake, for you are the promise that you'll never break. Walking right beside me through the water, through the flame. The world feels large and I feel small today. I'm looking for the words to start my prayer. I've walked through valleys where the shadows stay, but I know you're listening to every care. It's in the quiet, in the simple pause, that I remember all the reasons why. I trust the shepherd who transcends all laws and holds the tears that gather in my eye. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I find my courage in the sound of your name. You're the anchor that holds when the current is strong. You're the melody inside my prayer and my song. I will not fear, I will not shake, for you are the promise that you'll never break. Life moves in seasons, some are full of light, and some are heavy with the weight of change. But even in the middle of the longest night, your mercy feels so close and rearranged. You promised me that I am never lost, that you are with me in the deep and wide. And though the bridge is steep and high the cost, I know you're walking right here by my side. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I find my courage in the sound of your name. You're the anchor that holds when the current is strong. You're the melody inside my prayer and my song. I will not fear, I will not shake, for you are the promise that you'll never break. You are with me in the trial, you are with me in the test. In the middle of the struggle, I find a place to rest. Not a spark will singe my soul, not a wave will sweep me down. Your love is the foundation, you are my light and crown. I'm breathing in your presence, I'm letting go of fear, because I know the Savior of my heart is standing near. So I can face tomorrow, I can face the day, knowing that you're guiding every step I take. The fire's just a lesson in the way. You're building up the trust I couldn't fake. I'm grateful for the comfort, grateful for the grace, for every moment spent within your sight. I'm resting in the beauty of your embrace, safe within the harbor light. When I pass through the waters, you are the shore, you are the peace I've been longing for. When I walk through the fire and the flame, I find my courage in the sound of your name. You're the anchor that holds when the current is strong. You're the melody inside my prayer and my song. I will not fear, I will not shake, for you are the promise that you'll never break. My unshakable anchor, you're the harbor light. Through the waters, through the flame, I am held. I am yours. I am held. When the river stretches out unmapped and wide, I am not asking the water to retreat. When the heat catches the edge of the sky, and the ground beneath feels like burning heat, I am not begging for the smoke to clear, I'm just learning how to breathe while you are here. It's a rhythm I am finding in the haze, a steady, holy and unhurried grace. Because there is a quiet current running through the middle, a love that's deeper than the fears I've held. When I pass through the waters, you are the bridge. When I walk through the fire, you are the shield. I will not fear, for you are my song. In the deep and the heat, I've been here all along, held by the promise, covered by the name. You are with me in the water and the flame. It's easier to hold when the sky is blue, but I am finding a stronger kind of faith in you. When the pressure mounts and the walls close in, that's exactly where the restoration can begin. You're not a God who watches from the shore, you're the companion I've been waiting for. walking right beside me in the rising tide, with nothing left to prove and nowhere left to hide. Because there is a quiet current running through the middle, a love that's deeper than the fears I've held when I pass through the waters. You are the bridge when I walk through the fire. You are the shield I will not fear, for you are my song in the deep and the heat. I've been here all along, held by the promise, covered by the name. You are with me in the water and the flame. You are the cooling, you are the calm, you are the healing, you are the balm. No spark will singe me, no wave will sweep. Your love is the foundation that you keep. I'm letting go, I'm leaning in, I'm staying still, surrendering my heart to your perfect will. So I can stand here in the thick of it all, confident and waiting for your call. The fire's only proof of where you've been, a testament to all that you're doing within. I'm resting in the quiet, resting in the peace, knowing that your favor will never cease. I'm walking forward, steady in my soul, because I know you're always in control. Because there is a quiet current running through the middle, a love that's deeper than the fears I've held when I pass through the waters. You are the bridge when I walk through the fire. You are the shield I will not fear, for you are my song in the deep and the heat. I've been here all along, held by the promise, covered by the name. You are with me in the water and the flame. Quiet current, you're with me. I am not afraid, I am held, I am home. The world is rushing, moving way too fast. I'm looking for a peace that's built to last. I've been carrying worries I was never meant to hold, stories of the future that remain untold. But here in the stillness, I'm letting it go, surrendering the things that I cannot know. I'm opening my heart, I'm opening my hands, trusting in the vision that your love commands. And when the water rises to meet my chin, I'm learning that's where the grace kicks in. And if the heat starts to hum in the air, I find my center just knowing you're there. I am not afraid, I will not be moved. In the middle of the trial, I am clearly It's not about the strength I possess. It's about the way you handle my distress. You're the quiet whisper in the middle of the roar, the one who is always holding open the door. I don't need the answers to every single why, because I have your promise beneath this open sky. You are the shepherd, you are the guide, with nothing to fear when you're right by my side. And when the water rises to meet my chin, I'm learning that's where the grace kicks in. And if the heat starts to hum in the air, I find my center just knowing you're there. I am not afraid, I will not be moved. In the middle of the trial, I am clearly loved. Through the rushing river and the burning flame, I find my safety in the sound of your name. But they'll never reach my soul. The fire can burn, but you're in control. You're the foundation, the rock and the reef. You are the comfort in all of my grief. I'm leaning on the truth that you've already resting in the work that you've already change, let the weather turn. There's so much beauty in the things I learn. I'm walking with confidence, steady and slow, following the path that you want me to go. Every step is covered, every breath is a prayer, knowing that I'm safe within your constant care. I am yours, completely and evermore, safe on the shore of your grace, forevermore. And when the water rises to meet my chin, I'm learning that's where the grace kicks in. And if the heat starts to hum in the air, I find my center just knowing you're there. I am not afraid, I will not be moved. In the middle of the trial, I am clearly loved. Through the rushing river and the burning flame, I find my safety in the sound of your name. Grace finds ground. You're with me in the middle. Through the waters, through the flame, I am held, I am yours. slow. I'm sitting here with all I need to know. The pressure of the day is standing by, but I am looking up toward the sky. I've had my seasons when the ground felt thin, when I wasn't sure if I could win. But your voice is clearer than the rising tide, reminding me you're always by my side. When the river rises high above my sight, your quiet presence turns my dark to light. Should the fire test the path I have to take, I'll find my peace in every promise that you make. I am not alone, I am not afraid, for I am resting in the foundation you laid. Through the rushing water and the burning flame, I find my safety in the sound of your name. It's easy to get lost within the fear, to wonder if the finish line is near. But you are not a God of distance, Lord. You are the breath, the anchor and the cord. When the heat feels like it's too much to bear, I breathe it out and turn it into praise. You're refining every part of me today, removing all the things that get in the way. When the river rises high above my sight, your quiet presence turns my dark to light. Should the fire test the path I have to take, I'll find my peace in every promise that you make. I am not alone, I am not afraid, for I am resting in the foundation you laid. Through the rushing water and the burning flame, I'll find my safety in the sound of your name. You're the cooling breeze in the middle of the heat. You're the solid ground underneath my feet. I'm letting go of the need to understand. I'm placing my life in your capable hand. Not a spark will singe, not a wave will sweep. Your love is the constant that you always keep. with a steady, quiet soul, knowing that you're in complete control. The river is a road that leads to you. The fire is just proof that you are true. I'm grateful for the trial and the test, because it's in the struggle that I find my rest. I'm walking forward, confident and free, because your promise is enough for me. When the river rises high above my sight, your quiet presence turns my dark to light. Should the fire test the path I have to take, I'll find my peace in every promise that you made. I am not alone, I am not afraid, for I am resting in the foundation you laid. Through the rushing water and the burning flame, I find my safety in the sound of your name. Peace in every promise, you're with me. Through the waters, through the flame, I am held, I am yours. The tide arrived without a warning bell, tracing lines across the sediment I've kept. I'm looking for the truth I know so well, while all the world around is still asleep. The weight is heavy, pressing on my chest. I'm searching for a place to truly rest, but in the middle of the rising swell, I hear a whisper that breaks the silent spell. If the current pulls the rug from underneath, and if the heat begins to warm the frame, I will not be shaken, I will not retreat, for I am covered by the mercy of your name. When I pass through the waters, you are the way. When I walk through the fire, you are the stay. My anchor in the storm, my breath, my song. You've been here with me all along. I don't have to know the map of every road, I just have to trust the shepherd of my soul. You're the one who lifts the heavy makes the broken pieces finally whole. The water might be deep, the fire might be bright, but neither one can overcome the light that you have placed inside this heart of mine. A testimony of a love divine. If the current pulls the rug from underneath, and if the heat begins to warm the frame, I will not be shaken, I will not retreat, for I am covered by the mercy of your name. When I pass through the waters, you are the way. When I walk through the fire, you are the stay. My anchor in the storm, my breath, my song. You've been here with me all along. You're the cooling breeze in the middle of the heat. You're the solid ground underneath my feet. I'm letting go of the need to understand. I'm placing my life in your capable hand. Not a spark will singe, not a wave will sweep. Your love is the constant that you always keep. So I'll stand here, steady in the middle of it all, confident and waiting for your call. The trial is just a season that will pass, like breath upon the surface of the glass. Grateful for the grace that's led me here, banishing the remnants of my fear. I'm walking forward, sure of where I stand, because I'm held within the hollow of your hand. If the current pulls the rug from underneath, and if the heat begins to warm the frame, I will not be shaken, I will not retreat, for I am covered by the mercy of your name. When I pass through the waters, you are the way. When I walk through the fire, you are the stay. My anchor in the storm, my breath, my song. You've been here with me all along, beneath the frame. You are with me, Lord, through the waters, through the flame. I am held, I am yours. is quiet, still and slow. I'm sitting here with all I need to know. The pressure of the day is standing by, but I am looking up toward the sky. I've walked through seasons when the ground felt thin, when I wasn't sure if I could win. But your voice is clearer than the rising tide, reminding me you're always by my side. When the river starts to claim the floor, I know I'm standing on a different shore. And if the heat begins to rise and bend, I'm leaning on the promise that you send. I am not alone, I am not afraid, for I am resting in the foundation you laid. Through the rushing water and the burning flame, I find my safety in the sound of your name. Easy to get lost within the fear, to wonder if the finish line is near. But you are not a God of distance, Lord. You are the breath, the anchor, and the cord. When the world feels like it's too much to bear, I breathe it out and turn it into prayer. You're refining every part of me today, removing all the things that get in the way. I'm leaning on the promise that you send. I am not alone, I am not afraid, for I am resting in the foundation you laid. Through the rushing water and the burning flame, I find my safety in the sound of your name. In the middle of the heat, you're the solid ground underneath my feet. I'm letting go of the need to understand. I'm placing my life in your capable hand. Not a spark will singe, not a wave will sweep. Your love is the constant that you always keep. With a steady, quiet soul, knowing that you're in complete control. The river is a road that leads to you. The fire is just proof that you are true. I'm grateful for the trial and the test, because it's in the struggle that I find my rest. I'm walking forward, confident and free, because your promise is enough for me.